Hello guys, welcome and good evening to a World Series promotional challenge. It is indeed Marakar against Tumstep, two of the best players on the planet battling for you this evening. And yeah, should be a good one. I'm live a little bit early because I'm excited. So, as it says on the tin, this is a promotional challenge. This is not the World Series 2026. I know some of you in the chat are asking what is it, but let me maybe show you a topic whereby we've only just sort of posted this, and I say we, the game replays staff and organizers, to basically start promoting the World Series, and also those of you that want to support the World Series, the link to this topic is in the description. Couple of key notes: that all donations should be made in USD, just because it helps with the fees. And you can speak to a guy called Phoenix, who is the host there. He is Sentinel Schleppy on Discord, or any game replays staff member, senior staff member, or myself will point you in the right direction. Now, we are only in May, and the World Series 2026 will definitely be later in the year, but we are already up to a prize pool of just short of $6,000. So let's shout out the early donors that we have so far. AK will only coming in with $5,000 US, so yeah, massive amount, and huge shout out to him. Well played to AKA. Anti-Pro, who probably doesn't get enough shout-outs, to be fair. He always comes in with solid amounts. Probably gets overshadowed by AKA the Don, but that's not to say that Anti-Pro doesn't support a lot, and he does. So massive shout-out to Anti-Pro for his consistent support. And the same really goes for Finn Dharma, who's been a serial supporter as well, coming in with a 225 USD contribution and donation. Jazz as well, who by the way is also sponsoring tonight's challenge, has come in with $100. The host himself, Phoenix, with 50. Relax with probably a euro converted amount there, 33.26. And I'm probably saying this wrong. Is it Gulfufu or Golfufu? But either way, he's come in with $20. So that's where we're at so far, and to be already at that prize pool so early before the World Series is kind of crazy. But there we are. So well done to those guys, and yeah, you are, as the observer, the viewer, the streamer, the supporter, going to see epic sets, and that is hopefully what we're going to have this evening. So let's hop back to the game and try and find the players. I was having some problems logging in my main account. I've just literally made a new account just for some my own personal undercover free-for-alls and whatnot, and I've been unable to log into my main. So yeah, hopefully the players will find me. My Discord's been playing up as well. But other than that, I'm marvellous. Yeah. Yeah, there's some problems with Discord, which is definitely not helping, but hopefully the players find me. I'm a little bit early, to be fair. But in the meantime, we can get a poll up so you guys can tell me who you think is going to be the winner this evening. So let me do that. Start a poll, or poll. Who is going to win swap set? Marakar. Tumstep. I think both are in pretty good form, I would say. my boys, the poll is up. So all I can keep doing here is trying to wake Marakar up. Tumstep, is he around? There he is. Give Tumstep an invite as well. Maybe he's awake. If they add me, we can give them a password, can't we? And get them in here. Early votes going towards Marakar. Hello, nickname and Hummy. And everyone else in the chat as well. Hello, hello. Saw Jazz in there too. Hello, Abida. Ah, there we go. Tumstep is awake. It's good. Ah, okay, everyone's Discord not working. Perfect. Okay. Nike says he will drink 2 beers per game, hoping this goes 11 games. Trial says don't change my name. That is exactly why I've made a second account. Tumstep is of French origin. No, he's just living there. I mean, it would be nice to see some of the new maps, to be honest. Quite like Arabia. Ah, Marakar's woken up. Okay. We'll do spin the wheel on I'll spin a wheel meanwhile. Pass. Okay, so we go to the wheel of names. Wheel, not wheels on the bus. That's what the little one likes. Wheels of names, and show you guys what I'm doing here. And we type in Marakar, and we type in Tumstep, and we spin. And Tumstep picks the first map. So it's as simple as that. Tumstep gets first map. Did wheel of names on stream. Mummy's getting a beer. I have a big water here. Hey, lift and sip. I have limited alcohol in the house at the moment. Could get myself a gin and tonic or whiskey. But no, stick with the water. Have our wits about us. And let's see what Tumstep wants to pick. Yeah, if you're in the chat, Jazz, because our Discord's not working, let me know if we're doing anything wrong. Actually, I'll type that. Let's start with imminent. Okay. Well, I mean, has been a regular map that's appeared in quite a few tournaments, but maybe we have a specific map pool here. Oh, there is a specific map pool. And imminent is not one of them. Alright. That's cool, because there's some of the newer ones that we want to see yet. And Nick Dave says I am doing the map wrong. Roger. Agnicknamus. I mean, at least I didn't break the spin the wheel. I did that when I did the draw one time for a I think it was for a World Series, or was it for the Semi-World Series? Was it the Twilight Flame tournament? It was for some tournament. I did a spin the wheel and yeah, broke the spin the wheel. Fortunately, nobody got misplaced in the bracket. It says 1 veto per player. Tremble. Okay. That's cool. This is billed as Vendetta 2.0. Okay, good to know. How much do I enjoy good players fighting? I mean, this is as good as you're going to get right now. So this is pretty exciting. South versus China. Be interesting if either player goes through a veto here or whether they want to play it out. We shall see. We shall see. China, stealth, any vetoes? ExCaL is Marakar faster than Tum. I mean, they're both very fast, aren't they? They are both very quick. I mean, you'd have to get an APM counter up to know for sure, but I'm tempted to say Marakar is the faster player. Ibrahim says, did I kill all my MiGs today? No. Let's see if either player will veto or not. Tumstep's clicked accept. So he wants to play this out. I personally think it is a 1-1 matchup on this map. I think China has a bigger chance on the actual Vendetta than this map, but we shall see. We start with Marakar. He is in the cyan, in the top of Tremble, made by Radar. Vanilla China. And down in the south, it is Tumstep with the green GLA Stealth. So yeah, for a lot of you, this is probably a map you're thinking, what is this? It is brand new. You've got 2 oils essentially in your base, and 3 supplies in your base as well. And you then have a supply dock on the right, 2 oils on the left. A couple of random crates on the left as well. So that's what you're essentially fighting over. And we have a forward supply truck rush from Marakar here. Tumstep with pretty safe build, I would say. Might get one truck killing this worker. He does not really dance around, so that worker does get denied here. And actually, this truck's going to get in. Did Marakar click in the worker line, though? He did not. So that barracks was actually pretty vital from Tumstep. Ooh. Yeah. Nice reaction from Tumstep. Perhaps a missed opportunity from Marakar there, who has made a war factory behind this. And yeah. And in the end, Tumstep deals with the truck, but there is a flamer en route, which Tumstep decides to ignore with his first tech. Marakar's got Gats out in position to protect the free supplies. A quad is locked on to that flamer. Good micro from both players. You can see that they are controlling in two separate locations here. And that is nicely done, you have to say, from Tumstep, who maybe made a mistake here. Is he drawing Marakar's attention to that sneaky worker? He's literally driving right past it. Is he going to go in the building, though? He is going to go in the building. So actually, that is a position in which Tumstep can launch a little bit of aggression. And let's keep our eyes on this hijacker. An outpost is out. Marakar seems to just barely see it. Oh, Tumstep could have got that. I actually think Tumstep could have got that flamer, the way it danced around. Marakar certainly nervous. Tumstep going for a couple of oils behind this. No game sound, really? No game sound? Should be some game sound. There's game sound. Oh! Could have got a dozer there. I mean, Marakar's taken no damage apart from that one truck. 3 minutes in. Oh, the hijacker! Oh my words. Killed by a barrel. He could have actually got that flamer. That would have been massive, because he'd have kept the building. That would have been massive, massive, massive. Oh, and Tumstep's just had a dreadful 30 seconds there. And all of a sudden, it's looking very good for Marakar, isn't it? Tumstep is on hold the line mode, which is going to make this game very interesting now, I would say. Oh, and that tunnel is up as well. So that could be a position in which Tumstep may decide to launch a bit of a counter-attack. The defense is pretty good so far, but if that tunnel position gets broken, there isn't an awful lot in Tumstep's base. And that position absolutely looks like it's going to get broken. Tumstep going in with the majority of his quads. Preserves his army pretty well. And yep, as thought, he's gone for a counter there. Should deny that oil, really. Surprised he's not done that. And equally surprised Marakar is coming back. He does deny that oil. Marakar is his command center now, so feels a little bit safer in terms of sending his dozers out on the map. And actually Marakar wants to completely clear this position. Need to work more on your stream quality. I'm getting a new PC now imminently. It's been bought, it's been built, and it's actually going to be dispatched within the next few days. So stream quality is about to go off the charts because I've spent a lot of money on this PC. Yeah. That is a palace, but it's a bit late. And Mara's adding propaganda. And there's cyan dots sort of going everywhere on this map. You can up the sound a little bit. There we go. Tumstep actually sneaked that oil, which, yeah, is a surprise considering Mara broke that position. And Mara's being very, very, very wary of hijackers. Very wary. But is he playing this a bit too slow? It's giving Tumstep time to add a few layers to his defense here. Also at the same time he's going for a bit of a counter poke. No chain guns. And Tumstep's... is he going to win this engage? Not now. Not now that gets a vet, but he does kill a couple of trucks. And he is killing flamers at the same time as well. And he's also stolen a flamer here. Marakar has taken these two middle oils. He's putting a gat turret there. And he's actually just looking to completely... you can see what Marakar's actually doing here. He is squeezing Tumstep, isn't he? He's cut him off here. He's taken that, cut him off here. And he's now going to cut him off here and take that. Would like to see some mix, to be honest. Yeah, and is this the wise call from Tumstep? He thinks not. I think you have to wait for a bus and AP bullets if you're Tumstep here. But I think he also realizes he doesn't want to be... he doesn't want to be squeezed out. He does not want to be squeezed. That is level 3. And look at the economy there. Carpet and Arty. Actually deployed on this front position. Bus was a little bit late to this party, but Tumstep is going to win this engage regardless, and that gives him a good chance to clear this position. Yeah, the MiGs are late, I think, for Mara here. Slowly move the camera. Okay. Or maybe just click the minimap. Yeah. So that is level 4 for both players. No cash bounty yet for Tumstep. Mara, meanwhile, actually cleaned a lot of the side of Tumstep here. I thought Tumstep normally took green. He is green. Yeah. And Mara and I met in person. We have not. We are quite far away from each other. He did invite me to his graduation, and I was actually looking at flights. But you know what? If I had booked it, I would have not got there because the flights would have been cancelled. The flights would not have been cancelled. They would have been cancelled, yeah. Right, there's the MiG we're talking about. Marakar's also taken this supply here. What is the market situation for Tumstep? There is not one. Yeah, Tumstep is struggling, for sure. He is on cash bounty. But if Marakar wins this, I fully expect him to win the reverse. And it's looking pretty desperate for Tumstep right now. 2 oils are essentially keeping him in this game. With a slim hope of getting that 28k supply dock. Yeah, realises he's got to clean things like this. Very, very surprised he's not dropped, there it is, a market. I heard a German snipe. Bus is picked off again. Those vetted quads are putting in some work. I mean, Tumstep needs that. He needs vetted quads to basically carry him in here. Carpet deployed, or quads taken out. That was a pretty clutch carpet in the end, actually. So I think that oil in this army may have gone down to those vetted quads. My new PC specs are very, very good. Very, very good. Interestingly, the economy has leveled up a little bit. Cash bounty helping a lot. And he's making his CC. I mean, level 5 for Tumstep could change this game dramatically. There's also some supplies there which Tumstep has not taken. Still no AP bullets. Marakar purchased. Never knew they were called cluster mines. I just thought they were called mines. Oh, I was about to say, Tumstep has to be really careful of getting hit by MiGs when he pops. But he's edging closer to level 5, look. 4403 XP for Tumstep. But what is back here in the base? A couple of markets, 3 markets, a couple of oil. He has now taken that supply. Marakar in turn has taken this. That's a lot of cash there, though. Oh, wow. He was actually going for the tunnel there. Sneaky hit. AP bullets in play. XP is gaining ground. Truck's going to go down. It's another 50 odd XP. Another truck goes down. Another flamer goes down. Oh! Carpet splits the army but doesn't connect with anything. And Tumstep really needs to get level 5 here. He's so close. 1 MiG kill would do it. Anything. 1 kill from level 5. You drop an Anthrax there. You sneak here and maybe something happens. Maybe. Oh, he's got a 5 for it. He's got a 5 for that kill. He's not. Do I need a very good PC for ZH? I don't, but I indulge myself. That should be the level 5. It is. Okay. Let's see here. There is the Anthrax, and Tumstep did not hang around to deploy that, did he? Does need to clean these flamers though, and he is. And that's very much decimated Mara's ground army. Very much decimated the ground army. Am I an Arsenal fan? Absolutely not. Manchester United fan. PC did cost a fair penny, but I won't say specifically. It was a lot though. So 3 market, 4th market, 2 oils, and that's supply actually. Suddenly giving Tumstep a little bit of hope. There was a GPS scrambler deployed. I assume that was on this, yeah, the army. That quad is hidden. But also the pathway is blocked. Gap turret here, gap turret there. Tumstep also needs a... he actually almost needs another Anthrax that he can deploy here. But the cash per minute is not horrifically different for the players at the moment. ExCaL does get picked off. Mara, very close to level 5 himself. Tumstep sneak to quad past that gap turret. No junk repair yet. And Mara got level 5. I don't know what he killed to get level 5, but he is level 5. Sneak attack from Tumstep. Is he going to commit to this? He is not. Wasn't EMP in the base here? The tunnels got locked, and Tumstep was in an awkward angle there where half his quads got locked out. And this might be the end of Tumstep here. Pretty formidable army coming in from Mara. And it has been nicely done. It's been an exhibition of China play here. Five quads, but if they get MiG'd, which they're about to be. Oh, not the best mix. Did get a firestorm though. Tumstep having to sell an arms dealer. Desperate situation for Tumstep here. Can that palace not hit that flamer? Kind of surprised at that. But yeah, if that oil and CC goes down, that is it. CC has been sold. Oil is going down as well, yeah. Tumstep literally just has 3 quads right now and a dream. Oh, both oils rip. Tumstep trying to survive. Palace is under threat. Palace is under a lot of threat. Palace is going down. That is a nicely placed carpet. Look at that. Yeah, this is a horrible start for Tumstep. I predict Marakar will go 2-0 here. And this was also Tumstep's map choice. We got some helixes in play now as well. Wow, look at what's coming. Look at what is coming. The last stronghold of Tumstep is in this corner. Elixirs do go down. I mean, it's not going to matter too much on the ground here. Flamers are going to take out all of this infrastructure, all of this army. And Marakar closes in to a win in game number 1. We can end the poll there as well. Do that. Now, my Discord actually works, which it still doesn't. Oh, it does. Yeah, I can tell you my GPU. My GPU, let me find it. Second, Discord is very, very slow. I'm looking for a screenshot I sent to someone. Tell you my GPU. Marakar there with the eco lead. Frustratingly not loading there. Yeah, very annoying. Discord is something wrong with it. So I can't tell you my GPU at the moment. Let's not delay the players. Let's try it after this game. Boyka saying rip step, funny losing Stealth China, but he plays so well usually. I think the key moment was when that hijacker got burnt by the barrel and he lost his tech RPG at the same time. That was a key moment. Alright, we now are with the player that is 1-0 up. It is Marakar with the cyan stealth. And in the north, in the green, it is Tumstep with the vanilla China. Okay, yeah, I can give you my GPU. GPU. So it is a... What have I got here? I've got a Intel Core Ultra 7 24 core processor, 27K plus. I got a 32GB Corsair Vengeance. I've got a 16GB GeForce RTX 5070. All supposed to be top of the range stuff. Okay, slightly different build here from Tumstep. Not sure what I make of it. He did do a bit of a truck rush here. And I think he should have committed to those workers. But as it is... Marakar decides to ignore the truck as well. Good micro on the flamer from Tumstep. Does lose it there. There is a pretty quick strap deny. And the truck goes down as well. Yeah, interesting. Tumstep went through a bunker there. He is on the 3rd supply as well now. Marakar going in this building. Can't get the worker in there though because the building is damaged. But still pretty annoying for Tumstep, who's slowly losing that oil. And trucks are getting delayed a bit. Behind this, Mara is getting more tunnels on the map and slowly going through his oils as well. Tumstep up to a very quick 3rd war factory here. But yeah, one major difference is he has lost that oil without capturing it. So that is pretty annoying for Tumstep. Nice outpost snipe there as well. Are there any hijackers in play? There are not. But Tumstep does not know that. Oliver IT says, my goal within 6 months is to reach the 800 rank and become a professional. Yeah, shout out to Oliver, by the way, who after 3 weeks was beating people of Elo of 1600. That is pretty crazy. Work around the back there for Mara. And Tumstep is basically just pushing right through the middle. It's very much a different approach to what Mara did. Like Mara literally cleaned the map, didn't he? Methodically. Whereas I feel like Tumstep just wants to get a blob and just maybe try and break this position here, potentially. We shall see. Marakar doing some harassment around the back. And that tunnel will get up. A couple of gats being flamed by Tumstep there, by himself. But there is harassment from Mara in a couple of locations. Tech RPG on the trucks, and that is brutal. That counter prop is brutal. So I don't think Tumstep's going to do a lot about that, because these are starting to vet up. He decides to just go for the main. But I feel like Mara is happy to do a bit of a base trade here. We shall see. Don't think he can pop from that tunnel. And he actually might lose his arms dealers, so this is becoming pretty wonky. Indeed, yeah, has to pop from the left side tunnels. Even if Mara loses this, I don't think it's enough for Tumstep. I think Tumstep's taken a lot of damage here. But we shall see. Mara's forgotten about that tech. This army for now is clean. Capture building in play for Tumstep. Actually, you never know. If he gets these 2 oils, are we going to see China win both ways? Is it 570 or 570 Ti? Let me check that. It is 570 Ti Gaming Pro. There you go. I mean, all this means nothing to me. I literally had to get help on the spec. Well, hold up. Tumstep's going to clear this. He has lost both oils, but if he gets those 2 in the mid, we have a game on our hands, because Marakar lost his production there temporarily. So Tumstep's absolutely going to have a window to take the map back. Also combine the fact that he is very, very close to level 3. Got a cash difference right now with those oils. Pretty quick oil kill on those mid oils from Marakar. He's actually going to win this fight, isn't he? Unbelievably. Good micro there from Marriott. Tumstep, though, was focusing on the micro over here. The vet did 3 quad. It's still alive. Oh, he hasn't killed that oil. That oil survived. That's crazy. Well, level 3 has been deployed. That is carpet and artillery. Oliver says, do you think if I keep playing and improve I can beat you? Well, I've said this before. 0 hour is in everyone's own hands. So that is up to you. It's literally decided in your own hands. There's nothing subjective about it. Do I follow UFC sites? I don't really follow UFC. All I really have time to follow is football. And of course we have the World Cup coming up. Yeah, if Marakar loses these 2 tunnels... Ooh, a lot of self-flame going on. If he loses these 2 tunnels here, and Tumstep gets on that right side, could start to get pretty tricky. But I think Mao's restabilized. He has an oil. Tumstep, remember now, has no oils. No tease. As Tumstep run out of steam, the economy has switched dramatically from a couple of minutes ago. Any Palace in play from our 45% Palace. Tumstep looking to expand through the mid. Ooh, that rebel just barely. Oliver says if he sends me a video of me playing against 1600, can you analyse my gameplay? Sure. Will you be recording your own POV? Or are you just going to send the replay? Yeah, to me it looks like Tumstep's running out of steam. Marakar has pretty good, if you look at this, defensive line. You see that all the way to here. Left to right. So I don't think he even minds about losing that position right now. Because he's up here on Tumstep's supply as well. So this is very much looking like a 2-0 to me. I think there was a window for Tumstep. Yeah, China Stealth is a fun matchup. And actually nice to see that China had a chance both ways. Yeah, thank you, Man U back in the Champions League. We needed that, that's for sure. So as predicted, that area has been cleared. These sneaky tunnels though. Tumstep's seen that now. He does have radar, that's going to help. But what do you do if you're Tumstep here? Do you try and clear this, which is going to be awful to clear? Do you just push through here? Nowhere really good to push right now. And I don't think 4 Flamers is going to cut it. Yeah, need a bigger army than that. Pretty easy clean up there. Greeting from a Trasbunor fan. Since you've got guaranteed Champions League spot, you have to pay Anana a bonus. On my word. If you want to get rid of him, we might make a good deal. I'd pay you to have him. You can have Man United, I think, would pay to get rid of Anana. In all honesty. How's he been doing over there? I mean, he cost a lot of goals for United. And to be fair, our new youngster, what's he called? I've forgotten the name of our youngster goalie. Lamens. Yeah, Lamens has been really solid. Although he did make a mistake against Liverpool, but probably didn't get talked about because we still won the game. Yeah, Sene Lamens is our Belgium goalie. Liking our team at the moment, though. Our front 4, Chesko, Cunha, Mbeumo, Fernandez is pretty formidable. Mainu in the midfield. We just need like prime Roy Keane to go next to Mainu. And people are saying we need a new centre-back. I think we need 2 new full-backs, actually. Don't think Dallo is an okay squad player, but I don't think he's that good. Shaw, in and out, really, isn't he? So yeah, 2 elite fullbacks I think would make the team scary. Scary. Dorgu has potential, but he's now like someone you can rotate with Cunha, and likewise we got Ahmad to rotate with Mbeumo. We do probably need either a backup striker or an older elite striker as well to compete with Chesko. So I'd say, yeah, we need a striker. We need probably 2 midfielders, I would say, because Casemiro's going. I'd get 2 fullbacks, 1 on each side. That's 5 players. I personally don't think we need a centre-back, but people say we need a centre-back. Oh, wow. Oliver does 9 hours grinding a day. Okay, well, you're going to get better by doing that. Very nice indeed. Arctic Arena. Okay. That's in the pool, yeah? Let's just double check that is in the pool. It is in the pool. Okay. But then the question is, who would complete Man United's team there? What did we just get there? Ooh, Infotox. So there's been talk of Tchouameni, that's how you say his name, from Real Madrid. Apparently he's had a bit of a fallout, so there's a chance he could come to United. What elite fullbacks are there in the world right now? It's hard to think of them, isn't it? Alright, down in the south we got Marakar with the GLA Tox 2-0 up. And in the north we have Tumstep with the China Inf. This is Arctic Arena. I said this already once in this set. I think this is a 1-1 matchup. I think Tox should win both ways. Just because it's very difficult for Inf to get the oils here. And very easy for the Tox to get the oils. However, if the Inf does critical damage with the Helix, maybe. Livramento for 60 million. There was talk of a Bournemouth lad. I've forgotten his name. We've also been linked to the Newcastle Tonali. I probably would take that as well, but is Arsenal going to bottle it? I don't know, you know. There's something seems different with Arsenal this season. They might win the double. Oh, yeah. Smart. Kvaratskhelia is actually the player, isn't he? He's insane. Yeah, I mean, we probably would take Enrique. Even though Carrick's done a really good job, but I don't think that's very likely. And then, yeah, what do you do? I think you just give Carrick the job and a summer transfer window. Right, first tech coming across the map. This dozer will go down. Will Tumstep bother with that with his licks? He does not. Hello, Hort. Yeah, Sesko's been really on form lately, like scoring a lot. And he does a lot of work off the ball as well. Pretty ballsy from Marakar there. Loses 2 quads, and Tumstep in turn loses 2 trucks. So I think this is over, because I don't think that licks did enough damage. Especially with that. And what's the follow-up? Not a massive follow-up here, is there? Rank Mo Salah. I mean, he was, like, definitely top 5 in his prime, wasn't he? Seems to have fallen off this season. Right, last hurrah here for Tumstep. Needs to do absolute critical damage with these helixes. Lewis Hall from Newcastle could be a good bet, yeah. I think Premier League proven players like Cunha Mbeumo might be the way to go for us, you know, in terms of strengthening. Order says, should I send you a Discord server and where can I get it? I have a Discord, so we can talk in there. I have literally a Discord server. You can add me on Discord. My Discord is, so I'll tell you after this game. That elixir is going to get caught, isn't it? Oh, it's close. Oof. Nah, Marakar's on way too many oils hit. This is nicely done, and it is over. So my Discord is ExCaL 4730. So just add me, and we'll get you in the Discord. Abida says, if we play chess, I will do to you what you do to me at Zero. I'm sure you would, yeah. Although I do like a bit of chess. I used to play that when I was younger. But I'm sure you would. But yeah, I mean, we actually don't need like wingers with Cunha and Mbeumo. You're gonna see Tumstep GG, yeah. But if there was just a chance to get Kvaratskhelia, I'd go like 140 million for him. I think he is something else. I think he is really good if there's a chance to get him. Hammer says we're not selling too many. Oh, that's a shame. But United have other options. There's been talk about Elliot Anderson, Wharton, Tonali, as we said. Definitely need a couple of midfielders, that's for sure. Someone who has not been great for Liverpool this season is Frimpong. And he was like cooking at Leverkusen, wasn't he? Okay, Tumstep needs to get a win here. He's down in the south with the GLA Toxin. And up in the north, it is Marakar with the China Imp. I do feel like Mara, I've got a feeling he won't just rely on the licks being like win or bust. I've got a feeling he's he's going to make this more of a grind than what Tumstep did in the reverse. But Tox should win here. Tox should win here. It is a Helix, and it is an oil grab. And a little bit of shenanigans here from Marakar. So, if Tumstep is rally scouting, he's trying to show that he's done a 2 supply build when he's actually doing a 1 supply oil grab build with Helix. Am I losing that laptop? I am, but not for too much longer. First tech is out. Pretty quick from Tumstep. Pretty quick that. These clicks, in, out, tunnel, RPGs deselected. And I think he's going to aim to drive at the blob with a Tox Rebel and a Terrorist. So this is actually pretty cool from Tumstep. He killed 2 tank hunters, so could have been better. Yeah, I'd take Carrick. I am a Man U fan, yeah. I'd take Carrick next season, I think. Like, you can't ignore what he's done. United are literally, since Carrick's been in charge, have won more points than anyone else in the league. Some nice in out here from Tumstep. Oh, that is really well done from Tumstep. So although Marakar has got a little bit of a transition with 3, will be 4 oils, that licks did 0 to Tumstep. Oliver says someone sent you their regards, Jazza. Ho ho ho. I mean, I actually have no issue with Jazza. I've said that many a time. I think I unfortunately got involved in between a Jazza and Marakar beef, but there you are. Oh yes, Nagelsmann is someone else they might take instead of Carrick. Lack of tunnel from Tumstep here is a bit of an oversight. Marakar might just go for a couple of oil kills here and get out of dodge, but meanwhile Tumstep is putting on the pressure in the top right. Tumstep looking to sandwich this licks. Where will Marakar go with it? And Mara's like, if you're going to go up there, I'll just go into your base then. And that's exactly what he's going to do, yeah? He's going to collapse on this arms dealer. It is a fake. And he unloads. That's a lot of units in there. Pretty awkward position here for Marakar, who is actually going to get 3 quads there as well. So that follow-up slicks actually did loads of damage. And Tumstep is losing his position in the top right as well. Marakar not lost any oils here. So it's now going as good as it literally could go for Mara after what was a pretty bad start, I have to say. Oh yeah, we could. That is another thing. Depending on who gets relegated, we've been linked to Diamonde as well. Yeah, depending on who gets relegated, there's like a fire sale on players, right? I don't think it's going to be Spurs. I do think it's going to be West Ham. But Fernandes from West Ham, we have been linked to. Yeah. I mean, I'd take him. We do need midfield options. We need a real coach. Yeah, but we get involved with the emotion. Carrick wins a few games and we think back to the glory days and we go, Carricky at the wheel! Carricky at the wheel! We get all excited, you know. It's a bit like, like as a Man U fan, just winning a game is like someone on Quick Match winning a game against Mara. You know, you post it in every Discord and send it to your favourite YouTuber to cast the replay. It's the same sort of thing. When Carrick wins us a game, I'm happy. So, what is Marakar doing here? He's on one dozer. He's bunkered up that top right corner. Second War Factory deployed. Palace, though, complete for Tumstep. So, despite a pretty good couple of minutes from Mara, this is still in favour of Tumstep, I would say. Tumstep having 1, 2, 3 oils. Marakar now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The stranger things have happened. Bruno Guimaraes, I do like him as well. Was Marakar flaming Tumstep the other day on Discord? Was he? Were they having a bit of back and forth? Maybe they were. There's no love lost between them. I mean, I can tell you that much. CC now being erected from Marakar. I mean, if Spurs got relegated, who would I actually want at United from Spurs? I mean, I feel like Van der Ven and Romero are two pretty good centre-backs. You'd take them, wouldn't you? Who else is half decent there? I mean, they have a lot of just like mediocre players, don't they? They have Sarr, they have Gallagher, they have what's he called? Argentinian player. Forgot his name in midfield as well. They got that Bergveld, Xabi Simons. He's injured, by the way. He's done his cruciate, hasn't he? He's out for the season. Yeah, I think people would be interested in Van der Ven and Romero if Spurs got relegated. Well, Tumstep's being pushed back, but I think he's deciding, okay, I'm going to kill these mid-oils, and I'm just going to camp up with top stingers. No Jarm and ExCaL in play just yet. Carpet and Arty Barrage deployed. That could be going here, couldn't it? No. Looking a little bit more central. The Arty Barrage on the Stinger, really. Okay. Well, I'm not going to lie. I feel like Tumstep's struggling here. Those are doing some very good damage. Oh yeah, Madison. Yeah, he could be worth taking. Problem is, we got Bruno Fernandes and Mount, who are in the same position really. I'd take Morgan Rogers though from Villa. I would take him because he can play anywhere across the three. Oh, Pedro Porro as well. Yeah, that's true. He's decent. That is very true. Well, if Tumstep doesn't win this could be a wash. And he's looking in trouble, to say the least. He is looking in a lot of trouble. Says he sent me a request. When I accept it, he'll send the video based on your experience of 3 weeks. See how I finished the game in 5 minutes against a player of 1580. I mean, I was still playing the computer after 3 weeks of playing, well, CCG, let's say. I did have some experience, one could argue, in 0 Hour from playing Command & Conquer Generals prior. But that is pretty good. Marakar's even got this oil now. And wave after wave of outposts is coming through here. I mean, what I will say is making my win over Mara looking pretty good, this, isn't it? He's looking very good, I have to say. Do I do Fantasy Premier League? I actually do not. Yeah, I don't. You always go into a season of late cautiously as a Man United fan because we've had so many years of hurt. But second half of this season's been good. It's been really good. And I watched the United-Liverpool game live and that was a good watch. Enjoyed it. Carpet deployed. Is that on the army? It is. Just connecting on 2 quads. MiGs are in play now, hitting the Gamma buses, but Tumstep, I have to say, looks really lost. Like, really lost. Do I think Mara will be my toughest opponent? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, is anyone beating Mara of late? Oh, really? Oh, is that gonna Firestorm? Just barely didn't. The XP is crazy different, by the way. Crazy difference. Marakar nearly 5-star, and the Tox is a very modest 3-star. Hippie Bullet and Gamma buses, but yeah, losing this corner here was really bad for Tumstep, wasn't it? Losing those 2 oils. Yeah, if West Ham get relegated, Bowen for sure is going to leave. Like, he is quality. Bowen, Fernandes. I mean, even, what's he called? Souček would probably find a Premier League team. He's pretty useful, just because of his height and everything. Yeah, this is 4-0. This is 4-0. To my absolute shock, 2 1-1 matchups have become 4-0. Man United trying to get Bowen. I don't feel we need Bowen when we've got Mbromo, Cunha, Ahmad, Dorgu, Mount, who can sort of play as a squad player. We've apparently got 2 pretty interesting young prospects as well. A guy called Gabriel, JJ or something, who's supposed to be a wonder kid. And we've got that other kid who got sent off who actually looked pretty good as well. Forgot his name. I think he's Irish. Irish. Yeah, 1 game a week is for sure an advantage with these players. And also our squad sucks, so if we don't have Fernandez, Cunha, Mbromo, and Mainu in the team, let's say, we absolutely suck. We really do. This is massif, this army. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a combo-wombo here. 4 Lixes, Migs. We're going to see a big engagement. Well, the MiGs are just going to pop that bus. Tumstep loses those quads. Wow, he's actually hitting this head on with his rebel ambush. I don't know about that. I mean, it's been a pretty good trade, but pretty good is not enough. CC is about to get captured. Nice evac there, that bus will go down. Oh, look at this, ECM deflection. Lixes then do pretty good against Stingers. Look at that. Look at the ECM deflection. GG. Yikes. Well, that is 4-0. Unfortunately for Nike, you might be only having 8 to 10 beers. You were hoping for 20 plus. But, What is Raging K's ranking nowadays? Well, myself and Mara are the top 2, I would say. Tumstep still checks in at 3rd. 4th, I think, is very much up for grabs. Mojo might put himself back there after winning the Arabic Cup if he wins that. Then I think you got a lot of players who are close. You got like Staz, Boyka, Domi, Rudwan, Killer, Shay. Who else is knocking about? Fargo if he's in and out. Yeah, who is I can't forget in the players. Stealth Mirror. I mean, you can't actually ask more than that if you're Tumstep for a comeback. But at the same time, you might just lose 6-0. so we'll see. We will see here. Yeah, who else is around? Oh! Marakar's used his veto. He doesn't want a stealth mirror. Okay. I mean, he's entitled to do it. Like, he's 4-0 up. Nuke stealth. That's actually pretty fun. That's probably more fun than stealth mirror both ways. Let's see if Tumstep just uses his veto to be... Oh yeah, Tumstep vetoed that as well. That's a shame. FL56 S3J sounds like an automated password. Says I've hated you since 2009, and he's going to put all his effort into beating me. Okay, thank you. That's a lot of hate. USA Super. Now that is a shame. We could have had Nuke versus Stealth, but we're gonna have USA Mirror both ways, which are typically quick games. Oliver says, Marakar believes that after this victory he will lose a lot. I think that's all. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. Let me find your friend request. I think I found it. I think I found it. Oh! Alright, in the top left of Mountain Mayhem, we have Marakar with the Vanilla USA. And in the bottom right, we have Tumstep with the Super Weapon General. So let's see what strats the players go for. 2 barracks from Tumstep and a single barracks to supply build from Marakar. DY says Vivid. I mean, Vivid just, yeah, he's... I didn't mention him because... because he's inactive at the moment, but of course he's still top when he plays. Yeah, different builds here. Tumstep going for a bit of a defensive 1 supply build plus drop. Let's get a laser lock on that Chinook. I think Mara might just drop. Oh! That's risky. He just got that down. And he's losing the dozer as well. And he loses his Chinook in turn as well. Oh dear. Tumstep's dozer micro was very good, but he lost his V and he lost his Chinook. So messy from both players, I would say. But USA mirrors tend to look like that. Oliver says, where's Hutchison led? Why did you mention him? That's true. He has had some good results lately. Where would he be, is the question. He's beaten Killer 6-0, hasn't he? I mean, time will tell. It would be very interesting, this Arabic Cup that's going on at the moment, because you've got him, Mojo, Rudwan in that role. Who else is in that? Not Marakar, but yeah, I think pretty much everyone else is in that. 1 oil for Tumstep. And that Ranger is actually pretty annoying for Tumstep. This V could be painful. There's only 1 Chinook for Tumstep here. He's having a bit of a mare, I think. Yeah, I think he's broken. I think he's just completely broken here, Tumstep. This is 5-0. Is Marakar going to completely wash it? Is this going to be a total wash? I mean, why not have the nuke... Your Tumstep, why not play that nuke stealth? I feel like that's winnable both ways. Nickname says I could have a veto too. That's funny. Hmm. Well, this has been total destruction, hasn't it, so far? Are we going to see Mara get on the board here? Okay, we see Tumstep in the top left of Mountain Mayhem with the Vanilla USA. Yeah, I think my voice might change in volume because I'm looking to the right at my phone to see you all guys chat. And in the south, we got Marakar with the USA Super Weapon. Pama says the All-Star 2v2 was amazing. It really was amazing, but we missed big size. Probably won't see Logica again in that, unfortunately. And so, what would your 2v2 All-Stars look like? Double barracks from Tumstep this time, with a 2 supply build, and a double barracks and drop from Mara. Oh! Getting pretty awkward. Getting pretty awkward already here. Oh, that's interesting from Tumstep. He actually dropped his dozer to crush there and go for a bit of oil control. Doesn't have the capture building upgrade though. Gonna try and get some MDs in the base here. 2 MDs in the base. And Marakar's actually lost 2 Chinooks there. So advantage Tumstep. It will potentially not be a wash. It potentially will not be a wash. Flashbangs for Mara. Capture building for Tumstep as well. I mean, if Tumstep gets a couple of oils here, and he's got 2 barracks in pretty good locations, Tumstep is going to be on the board. Oliver says, would I do a 1v1 with you for $50? I mean, yeah, sure. This set has gone quicker than I thought it would go. Flashbangs for Tumstep, but those rangers are AFK. Marakar loses his dozer here. And is still on no Chinooks. I mean, that is brutal. Tumstep just needs to get a war factory. There it is. And that is it. I mean, Mara's relying on 2 oils, 1 Chinook now. Casper says, what is going on? Is this World Series elimination? No, this is a promotional set between 2 of the best players right now. At the start of the stream, I linked and showed a topic where people are already sending in donations to this year's prize pool. And yeah, this is a showcase on what you might see in the World Series. People getting absolutely stomped. No, I'm joking. Some very high level play. Marakar's got himself on 3 oils. I mean, Tumstep could just capture that back. That's definitely, yeah, I was going to say, that's definitely a mistake. Nice crushes there. I mean, Mara, unbelievably, I was going to say, is still fighting, but Tumstep is on the board. Tumstep is indeed on the board. So the USA-ish mirror, so USA versus Super Weapon, ended up as 1-1. Serios wanted a 6-0. Sorry. Yeah, the colours are very close. Begmar Mohammed says Hajjusen's underrated. What I like about Hassan is he seems to perform well under pressure. So in like tournaments and challenges that matter, seems to bring his A game. Whereas for others, it's like almost the other way around. They can look beastly in for fun games and choke a little bit when it matters. Tox versus Laser. Well, there's no more vetoes, so we're going to be playing this. Tumstep with the Tox. Tumstep with the Tox. Well, I actually think this is winnable both ways, and do think it's one of Tumstep's better matchups, but we shall see. We have Marakar down in the bottom left with the Cyan Vanilla USA, and we have Tumstep with the green Violet Toxin. MC Ganajabi 9191 in the chat. Little Black Cat says this could be the start of an epic comeback. I mean, you still feel pretty good if you're Mara, right? You're 5-1 up. I feel you get a bit of a free shot here as the USA. Gonna have Tox in the reverse. And you're about to get some damage done with your dozer drop as well. So what happened here then? Was Tumstep late with his terrorist? Where is it? It's chilling in the tree. Why are you chilling in the tree? It's a nice tree actually, that. Look at that. It's a cherry blossom bloom. Yeah, I mean Tumstep's making some basic errors is what I can see here. In all phases of the game. Mid, early and late. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. And he's probably thinking... Ah, that's why he sent the terrace out on the map. He probably thought Mara was going to go for an oil boom, and he is not. He is not going for an oil boom. Is that going to be a Tumstep TT? It is. He's very good at that, isn't he? Gets some like instant. Did one Chinook go down there as well? It did, didn't it? Well, that's kind of a good start from Tumstep, you have to say. Food supply and oil behind this. And an ambo is out for Mara. Is Tumstep going to pick those up? Oh, wow. Okay, that was the best move Tumstep's done this set. That was actually super cute. That was super cute. I'm just saying, wrong armies. What were the armies? Was he laser? Did I record my last set against Marakar? Yes, I think I did. I actually think I did. Marakar was laser, not USA. I mean, it's not made a massive difference right now. Like, everything is the same price. It would make a difference if this game got to Tomahawk stage. But let's see how this pans out. I think it's looking pretty good for Tumstep, personally. Especially with this surround here. Oh, that is delicious. That is absolutely delicious there. Yeah, so this should just be a win for Tumstep, really. After that push being shut down, he is on 2 oils, 3 supply, and he's getting the palace. Yeah, I mean, actually, based on the army selection, it would be good if Tumstep wins this, and then we can just let Tumstep go laser in the reverse. I think it is advantage Tumstep right now. I was too busy looking at the chat, to be fair. Alice on 75%. No strategy from Mara. He has got himself a couple of oils and a refinery is on the way. Tumstep getting himself a 4th oil potentially here. Russian guy saying, comment, ExCaL, comment. I have commented. So far, there is no difference with the 2 armies. But yeah, we'll comment if Tomahawks start to get made. And either way, they can't see me typing right now. So the game has to play out regardless. Here. 2 techs coming in from Tumstep. He's TT'd 1 oil there. And ooh, just barely failed on that one here. So we should start to see buggies. Yeah. Jam and Kel. All those juicy things. Now this could get dicey here if Tumstep just counter-attacks incorrectly. Oh, he could have got a dozer hunt there. A little bit of a fail. And after a good start, is he in a bit of trouble here? I mean, Tumstep just needs to pop a few buggies and hold this. I don't know why he's driving around the map. Yeah, there you go. That is true, Casper. Yeah, that is true. Where is Mamo? Mamo's sadly been busy, and when he has had time, he's been playing a different game. I don't know what game it is that he's been playing, but yeah. Okay, so Tomahawks. Oh, Tumstep got a TT off there. Yeah, Tomahawks have still not been made, so this basically has made zero difference so far, whether it's USA or laser. Which is good. We don't want any controversy. Tumstep's lost the corner positions, though. Did sneak that oil in the middle. And he's going to pick off Marakar's oil, I think, here. Yeah. I think that's fine, even if he loses 2 buggies for it. He actually only loses 1. So, yeah. Does my nickname mean Excalibur Sword of King Arthur? It does indeed. As Toxic in general, should USA go buggies or buses? I think on this map, go both. We do see a bus here from Tumstep. Oh. Marakar's almost killed his own dozer there. He's control firing to save it. I think Tumstep's going to click it down, yeah. That is purely to delay the expansion. I like the choice there from Tumstep to do that. And now here is the army that deletes the Humvees. Grant, assuming you don't run them into a couple of MDs, of course. It's making Comanches. So that's an A10 on the far side oil there. Trying to get that oil in the middle. I mean, I think that's a bit ambitious. Tumstep just needs to pop a couple of units to deal with this. Hasn't got any anti-air though. So he does lose 2 or 3 buggies there. Sounded like there was a parrot somewhere on this map. Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah, those parrots. Tumstep doing well to keep Mara off the corners. Oliver says, didn't I tell you he'd come back and win, ExCaL? Just wait until the end of the game. He has a chance, Marker. If he loses, he'll play recklessly to finish the game, and if he loses, I'll explain why. Okay. Jam and Kel picked off. All those V's are going to go down. Yeah. And look at that. Tumstep's getting a bit of a better fortress now than he has at any other time in this set. Markets, super weapons, etc. Casper said King Arthur Camelot, didn't he? I'm not reading out what you're trying to do there, but very good, very good. Yeah, if Tumstep gets himself on this corner, I mean, I think it's Tumstep's game anyway, but if he gets himself on this corner, I think it's definitely Tumstep's game. A little bit sloppy, losing units here and there. So is that a Toby spam? Looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, that's not scary. not against buggies and busts. That is not scary at all. Hello, Almood, the chat. Marakar knows he needs these corner supplies, and he has brought everything to try and get it back. Pretty horrific engagement from Tumstep though. Lost his Jarman. Has killed that Comanche. Will now utilise these buggies. So 3 or 4 Vs should just get clicked down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down. Position loss, but you'd expect a repop, surely? No? No repop. Okay. We might see Rebel Ambush as soon as that gets deployed. Let's see. Yeah. Didn't actually do that much. It was just a level 1 ambush. And that quad is like absolutely mounting the mountain. Like, what is that? That's not PG-18, whatever that quad is doing. Oh, that's killed a buggy. That's a rule break. He could not make those as laser. That's a rule break. He made a tomahawk. He made a tomahawk. Nice bit of in and out there from Tumstep. So what is Marakar doing? He's got 1, 2 particle cannons, and there are 3 Scud Storms on the way. Moman Black Lotus says, how should laser play? I mean, laser play is identical to this, bar that 1 tomahawk we just saw. That's why it wasn't the biggie, like the biggest deal. I do think if Tumstep wins this, we give him the option to decide which army he wants to be. Probably should be USA as well, since it is probably better, right? But I think he should get the option to decide. I actually wonder what would happen if this was the World Series in this situation, if Nickname or any of the referees are in the chat. Would it just be a pure re? Worth knowing, since this is a promo challenge and kind of a trial run, right? Particle Spectre Fuel Air deployed, but that was literally the one Scud he did not want to kill, and Tumstep is laughing because these 2 Scuds are the ones that are going to fire first. So Marakar did not pay attention to which Scud was which. Right, that has been launched. I mean, that's going to be devastating there. Could also go there. We shall see. Yeah, goes for the oil. Actually gets some nice damage around it. Comanche can Chinook in an airfield. Wow, so many Vs going down to that buggy pop. I think Tumstep knows he's got this. Does need to get some quads out though. The palace helps. Next scud is launch. Mojo says even quads are humping and I'm not. Sad times. Yeah, that's gonna set Marakar back a long way on the power front. Tumstep level 5 as well. He does have his CC. And those Comanches do go down. They're saying what rule break? The rule, well, I'm asking. Like, apparently in the random armies, Marakar got laser and he picked USA this game and made one Tomahawk. So that's been one unit he would not have been able to make if he was laser. So I'm saying, if this was actually the World Series, what would happen in this situation? I mean, as predicted, Tumstep's going to win this. But, don't know why. What's Tumstep doing? Yeah. I feel we should probably give Tumstep the option to pick USA or laser. Hello, Azul. Yo, yo, yo. Couple of random pilots and Tovies idling down there. Where's Mara built his power? It's all up there. Liking the tunnel flower from Tumstep here. Marakar's V's woke up. Oh! A10 on the tunnels. Actually, that has unbelievably been cleaned up, but he's going to click down the command center. And he's down to... Oh! Got another command center here and a dozer. Okay. Marakar prepared for all situations. The cash per minute now, though, is absolutely brutal. Marakar has dried out completely. Long distance mining from those crates. Tumstep has a nice and healthy market count. And he sneaked again here. Nicely done to click down the straps, which he has not finished off. He has now, and Marakar GG's. So, Tumstep wins 2 in a row here. With a chance with the USA. He does have a chance. Okay, so Jazz says... give Tumstep the option. If it was actually the World Series, it would be a re. That was actually a really good game, wasn't it? Hello, Spalding. Hello. Oliver says, I'm telling you, he smells of ramadada. Okay. We go with this. Alright, we continue. Right. Let's see what happens. We got Tumstep down with the Vanilla USA. This is Heckler's Frontier by Radar. And we got Marakar with the GLA Toxin. So yeah, a newer map you guys probably haven't seen as much. Got the 3 supplies in your main base. Got 3 oils and a refinery in your main base. A little bit more of a forwarded crate supply. 2 oils in the mid and 2 blobs in the corner. Now we're going 3 supplies and Tumstep in it up here. Going for a little bit of greedy greed. And what is this? I'm learning something. Is this a box? Also learned there's an orange blob of lava here as well. So he's saying what rule break? I'm just saying if you pick the wrong army, what actually happens, and just says it would be a re. First tech out on the map. Tumstep sees it. He has his drone there. And yeah, maybe that is a box. Car getting a garrison. Might be close. Denies it. And where's he going with that? Nowhere. So he hasn't started that worker just yet. Pretty good start for Tumstep. Gets an oil. Oliver back with now after the loss. There's a possibility that Marakar will make a reckless decision. If he does, I'm calling you the prophet. Tumstep though getting his oils. Playing this pretty defensively so far. Mara though going more on the aggro front. And again, Tumstep sees this. If he wants to intercept, just kill that 1 tech. Good micro on the Vs here from Tumstep. Very good micro. Wow. I mean, that was actually pretty interesting for both players. Like a nice V split. TT coming around the corner with an oil kill and a deny. I mean, that was pretty cool. Gonna lie. So more harassment from Mara. Is he going to pick off a dozer here? He's going for it. Ooh! Just missed on the dozer kill. And you know what? Tumstep might just hit a window here where Mara's in a bit of trouble because there are no palaces on the map and there's not a lot in the main base on the map here. The Ambo micro is a bit dodgy, though he's recovered it. TT round the back fails. Ooh, Tumstep is stepping. He's 2-stepping. Oh, no, he was 2-stepping. Never mind. Next tunnel has been cleared. Oh, he's got the repair bay. He did a dozer. No, it's here. He's actually expanding behind this Tumstep. It's a deny on the oil. I mean, this is looking like Tumstep's game to me here. The way this is going. There is not a palace in sight. Not a palace in sight. Yeah, really good micro. Marakar GG's. Well, that's the cleanest win Tumstep's had in the entire set. There you go. Well, where is he? Oliver. Where are you? The Oracle. What's going to happen next? Tell us. Tell us. Show me open borders, please. Is it a ranked map? Too soon for such things. Too soon for such things. What maps do we have left? Let's have a look whilst Tumstep's thinking about it. We have Toxic Lake, Open Borders, or Secure Forest. So Tumstep needs to get another win both ways here to take it to a decider. Does he feel this is the map to do it? Toxic Lake he's going to go for now. How many versions we got? 50 versions. We're going for version 4. Didn't feel like Sakura Forest then. USA China. Well, let's look at it this way. I think Tumstep will win with the USA. And then we come down to a pretty crunch single game there, which is Mara clinches the set, or Tumstep takes it to a decider. So this is actually pretty cool. Oliver, where are you? What's going to happen? Oliver. Oliver, where are you? Okay, we have Marakar in the north of Toxic Lake. This is by Alex General, helped by the Yuk server. That sounds like some rap gang. He's with Vanilla China, and down in the south we got Tumstep with the Vanilla USA. Is he no ecoing? Or is he going for oils? We shall soon see. Oliver, this is a new meme. Oliver, give me the lottery numbers right now. Oliver, who's going to win the Champions League final? Tell us right now. Well, Tumstep's not no ecoing. He's actually going pretty greedy boy. Going 2 oils and he's going for 2 supplies. Marakar is going 2 oils, 2 supplies himself, really. So pretty similar builds. I mean, Toxic Lake's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Oliver's back. Oliver, you are trolling. I'm not a prophet, but with my experience of 3 weeks, I've identified your weaknesses. Marker, you and most of the players, I watch you. I hope to surpass you in the future. God willing. Mashallah. 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 Right, there is a Gatlix out on the map. Both players are going to get 2 oils. I don't think Tumstep's going to deny that. No. And... oh! That was interesting. Tumstep drove at the Gatlix there. And he's still driving at it. Second War Factory deployed for Tumstep. Hummy's not got the refinery yet, and neither has Marakar. Oh! That toxic caught Tumstep off guard a little bit there as well. Yeah, I think Tumstep likes his USA. I don't know why he's driving as if there could be demo traps though. And strategy getting up for Tumstep now. The cash is fairly equal. Marakar slightly edging it. And Mix are on the way. 2 Gatlixes as well. I don't think Tumstep cares too much about those. Got quite a healthy V count here. Black Napalm though is in play. And actually that's gone as well as it can go, I think, for Marakar. Just the 1 Gatlix going down here. And 4 Vs going down as well. I don't know why Tumstep's being cute. Like, I mean, this is great for map exposure. He's showing us every detail of the map. You got some straw things going on over here. A couple of random rocks. Don't know what that is. But he's given us literally a map tour.
Search and
Yep. Just getting picked off by Mix. We're saying we don't see the donation. That's weird. I do. That's weird. Need to look into that. More Mix coming in. He's doing it as super chat, Samu. That's why. Arsenal and Paris are both strong teams, but we'll wait and see. Arsenal will win, he says. Okay. Tumstep trying to get his command center up and running now. I mean, ooh, just survives. The MiG usage has been good for Mara. I'm not entirely sure what Tumstep's doing with these Vs, but he's hanging on. He has got his CC. Now that might be a trigger for Tumstep to just go, the fact that the MiGs just got used there. He's headbutting this bunker. He kills that bunker. He headbutts the next bunker. He kills that bunker. MiGs coming in. No firestorm there. Needed a firestorm, really. Nice anti-Colonel Burton there. Just saw that. Ooh, I think one of those MiGs hit a drone for some reason there. I mean, with this refinery, which he now has got, you can make these so cheaply. Avenger has been added now as well. Ground army just got absolutely shredded there. From both sides, actually. Tumstep forgetting about his flank. Still forgetting about his flank. There's a lot of crates there. Amazingly, need the players level 3. It feels like they've battered the proverbial against out of each other here. Oh, this could be big. I wondered if he was going for the strat. I think he was. And that's nearly got Tumstep to level 3. Marakar nearly level 3 as well. He was definitely going for the strat, wasn't he? Yeah. So when Tumstep gets an A10, one of these oils is disappearing. And oh, Marakar just got level 3. It's got heavy MiG here. Heavy MiG. Oh, what? Okay. That was a warning shot of artillery there. Tumstep's just activated the intelligence. The CIA intelligence. I never knew it used to be called that either. Okay. So Tumstep with the eco lead. He's 1 XP. I don't know how he manages it. He's 1 XP from level 3. Which he's going to get there. There you go. And he's actually making drop zones. Look at him. He's happy with his work. Drop zones and Tovies. Didn't go for the oil, he went for a safe supply kill. I mean, that is fair, considering the A10 could get shot down. In come the MiGs. How many MiGs actually go down there? Couple maybe? For 4 to 5 Vs. It's amazing how one flamer and artillery platform is actually putting these Vs off from yeah, moving here. Now this could be a big hit. He does X. It was a massive hit. Tumstep is hitting that V production button. Line drop did get deployed. I don't know, is Tumstep being too cute? Like, I feel like he is. Like, why are you being this cute, you know? just losing so much. It's unbelievable. And despite that, he still might win. But it's unbelievable how many Vs he's lost. So Marakar is actually, as well, happy to play this a little bit slower. Having said that, this could be a big moment. Carpet, MiGs are coming in. That carpet's going to... Oh, hang on. The army's going back. Oh, my word. The army's just got into it. And what have we just seen here? What did we just see there? Well, Tumstep will surely be kicking himself if he loses this. He has now added Avengers. Is it too little too late? There are... What are there? 4, 8, 12 MiGs there? I mean, actually, Tumstep just needs time. He has got economy. Nick's saying Tumstep didn't agree to sell his soul for OE membership. Quite the contrary, actually. He asked several times to be in it. So that is what we would call fake news, what you are spreading there. A lot of ECMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Avengers now. And that RT is going to be on the army, isn't it? I think it's going to swing and miss. Is it? No, it's on the drop zone. Kills the drop zone, yeah. Big moment here. That oil is dead. In come the MiGs. They're thinking about it. Are they going to commit? Oh, what's that? Here we go. Wow. Barely any shots got through there. Alec Beer says the US have the symptoms. We have Oliver. Carpet swings and misses. Is that an EMP? It didn't get in. It didn't get in. Marakar knows this is the last hope. Oh, the MiGs. The MiGs. Tumstep gets another win. He just about did it in the end. It looked very dicey when that carpet and MiG strike took place here. But that is definitely it from Mara. Yeah, Tumstep's done enough. Still on the 2 oils, still on drop zones. Wow, just how to spend your money, make 10 Hellfire drones, which are then going to get migged. Yeah, is it getting what we would call, or what my boss for Man United, the best ever manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, used to say, is it becoming squeaky bum time for Marakar here? Tumstep gets another win on the board. Could be getting squeaky bum time. I don't really know how Mara's got this other army out, but he's definitely running out of steam. There is one crate left there and one oil left here, which will be deleted as soon as Tumstep gets level 5. Wow. He just drives at that army. Leaves the Avengers behind. But that is it. That is enough. Yeah. GG. Well, that I did predict. So, there you go, Oliver. I got a prediction there as well. But you're still on point. So what's going to happen now? Is it going to be a decider if Tumstep gets another win? Or is Marakar now going to take set? Right, here we go. Tumstep just took a moment to think about what he wants to do. Marakar accepted instantly, and he is down in the south with the vanilla USA. And in the north, we have Tumstep with the vanilla China. So we've seen one player win 5 in a row, and we've seen another player win 4 in a row. Discuss. Now, what is Marakar doing here? Well, that is a forward supply from USA. And this is your classic... What is it? It's going to be this... infantry blob into a bit of a camp into MiGs, isn't it? Is what it's going to be. So what's he do? Put a bunker here. Probably eventually. There'll be a troop crawler coming out of there. There's the bunker. And there's the troop crawler. Drops off to capture oil. And actually, you can probably capture that one on the way as well, can't he? Yeah. This V can't headbutt the bunker. A GAD is out as well. Oh my word, are we going to see a decider? Oliver says he's going to be an analyst instead of a player. Does not have the capture building upgrades. That would have been pretty cool if he had. He has it now. Been good micro from Marakar so far. That V will be trapped. Oh, he's not paying attention here though. One Humvee does indeed go down. It does have flashbangs. And he's not paying attention to that V. Yeah, he's let that V sneak by, which is kind of a very big mistake, really. And it was trapped in the corner. Has got himself on an oil, though. But Marakar might just win the set here and now. The Vs are moving out. Ooh, Tumstep does have black napalm, though. One MiG will get up here. If he targets the one there with MDs in it. He actually targeted the MDs themselves there. Oh, that last dozer is going down. He's not moving it. Tumstep is hunted. Losing his army there as well. Very messy. But you know, sometimes hunted players just then commit and can end up winning the game. Oliver, don't talk too soon. He says, I'm sorry, but you'll be sad about Marakar losing, but I think it is advantage Marakar at the moment. We have a hunted Tumstep who is on limited trucks here. And that is the airfield about to be camped. Yep, Mao's done it. Pretty sure Mao's done it here. He's on a third supply as well. Tumstep says GG's. He knows. Marakar says GG's. And yeah, very nice set in the end. It looked like it was going to be a quickie. Nike is probably under the table because that is 20 beers worth of games there. And Marakar takes the World Series Promotional Challenge. We had a good fun in the chat. Do you want to do that game now, Oliver? Or do you want to hang around a bit and do it another time? To you. We'll see if Marakar wants a quick interview. Since Discord seems to be working again. Just be interesting to hear the thoughts on 5-0 to 5-4. That's the main thing, really, to ask about, I think. But yeah, 6-4. Nice set. Yeah, so we're getting an interview. Hello.
Yep.
That was very fun to just observe and cast and yeah, watch the games. So congrats first of all. How are you feeling after that?
I mean, this first game of the set was like the second game of the day and probably the second game I've played in like almost a week. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main question is you went 5-0 up and then he won 4 on the trot. Yeah, what were you thinking in both of those moments? So firstly, what were you thinking at 5-0 and then what were you thinking going into that last game?
I was confident I was going to win as the USA. I think on this particular map, the USA is more so expected to win. I almost won, but my EMP literally did not land on the last second, and that meant all my MiG missiles when I was doing that big engage in the middle didn't hit his army.
Right.
I think if that EMP landed, that probably was game over. But yeah, I think China has it really hard on this particular map against the USA.
Well, bar the Tox USA, which I still say Tox is favoured on Hector's. I actually thought when you went 5-0 up, like 2 of those were 1-1 matchups, like China Stealth and Inf Tox on those particular
absolutely.
maps. So, yeah.
Yeah, like I think I should never win as the China and Inf respectively on those maps, but I think I'm so used to playing Imba matchups on Quick Match that I think it kind of helps a little bit with mindset in terms of just focusing purely on what I need to do. Like I think the Inf was probably a pretty good macro time for me because I was
I think was
like unimixing like crazy.
After
well.
licks, the first licks, like not getting literally anything done. I thought that was kind of a crazy comeback, to be honest. Like I don't know how. Yeah, he didn't close that out after the start.
Yeah, I think I think people underestimate actually like in going for oils with a licks, because the licks kind of forces you to play a bit cautious, which means you can kind of go a bit greedy with those oils in the beginning as inf. You actually get a lot more money like online quicker than you would if you just went 2 supplies.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jazz says thanks for playing. Amazing set. He said he enjoyed the games in the chat as well. So yeah, I'll echo that. I enjoyed it as well. So I will sign off there. Well done. And
sweet.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Cheers. Okay, guys, I will leave that there. But thanks for having a good time with me. Really enjoyed the banter, the chat. Yeah, and watching those games. So shout out to Jazz once again for sponsoring that. Thanks to all the super chats that were sent in there. Oliver the Oracle and Alec Beer as well. Appreciate that. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys with my new setup and stream very soon. GG's.